Hey there. Did you like that YS opening? It's made up of photos from all the companies that PC games have launched in a less than stellar state. So I've got years of magazines, and it was in these very magazines like GamePro. I would see the PC sections, and I would see what was going on, and the allure of PC gaming started in pages of magazines like these right here. I remember the years of magazine reading that turned into internet reading. I seen the coverage of Half-Life 2, Crisis, later on Fear, going backwards to Doom 3, and you couldn't have a flashlight and your gun up at the same time, but modders fixed that. And I remember playing said Doom 3 on Xbox, and while I couldn't articulate the difference between Xbox and PC, I knew there was a different way to play this game. It's really dusty. But we fast forward to the year 2020, where it all came together. The kid who was reading that magazines built his very first PC. And with it being 2020, that also could be one of the kickoffs to one of the perfect shit storms in PC gaming. Dust everywhere. Finally, a little bit of cleaning up here as I think about all the crap we have to deal with in the PC space. I mean, since 2020, we've had GPU shortages. We had to compete with crypto folks to get the GPUs just to play games. Scalpers selling at scalper prices. NVIDIA then selling their GPUs at scalper prices. The 4090 had power plugs and melted cables. Motherboards were overheating with that AMD 7000 whatever 3D cache chip. Gigabit was selling exploding power supplies for a little while, and they even packaged those with GPUs that were in a shortage and hard to get through Newegg. Great move, Newegg. And just what's the deal with getting the kinks out of Windows 11? So let's say that this Xbox controller under here is the solution to all our problems. To pick up this controller to solve our problem, it's just not as easy as grabbing it. Something else would have to be affected. This pack of SD cards, and it might seem like, okay, to fix the problem in the real world, Yeager, all you gotta do is delay these games, get the developers more time. Well, if it's a bad game fundamentally, which is what Redfall seems like it might be, all the time in the world isn't gonna help. You've got your shareholders, the almighty shareholders who care nothing about human beings and labor, as long as stuff sells, who just want to grow infinitely, like that's their gameplay loop, just infinite growth, which is literally impossible. Gamers can blame other gamers who buy things on launch day when we live in a world where movies, TV shows have literally put the dates in the marketing. This is when this is coming out, get it now. Wow, it's brand new, fresh, out of the business oven. There are legit redemption stories where the problem was just a case of finding a different way to go at things. Instead of maybe grabbing the controller first here in my example, just had to clear some stuff out around the edges. The Epic Games Store, let's check out what they're doing. They're selling the PC version of Jedi Survivor, very important, but all the reviews link to positive reviews that were done on the PlayStation 5. Every single one of them. So no, this is not where I thought PC gaming would be in 2023. I thought I would have technical issues on my build to sort out here and there, some driver updates and some mods to install. I didn't think that NVIDIA would take their cues from scalpers and charge more for GPUs than most people's builds. I didn't think we would have this onslaught of high-profile games that came out with performance issues. And the only thing that I think I can do is just wait and see how games get fixed after launches. And going by these magazines that I used to read growing up, just waiting to play these things on PC. Unfortunately, I think I've got a lot of experience at this waiting